Hello folks, I'm Colonel Failure and this is Train Fever USA. Last time around we built this bridge because I figured out when it came to actually routing the new section of track that I wasn't going to be able to do so. I have now built the bridge, hooray! I am now going to build the routes, hooray too! Electric Boogaloo. Okay, right, so, well, here goes nothing. This will either work seamlessly or it won't. There will be no middle ground. It won't almost work. It's either going to work or it won't. Okay, so first things first. Let's build. Well, let's just go. Let's see what happens. Let's see where we get to, shall we? So we go at Maryport out to Bingham up here. Right, and you have selected that side of the track. It's too early to be talking about which side of the track it's playing on. We will figure that out shortly. Right, and then we come into Southwick. Yes, of course it's Southwick. What else could it be? Out from Southwick through Clay Cross, which is going to be quite busy. No, that's not Clay Cross, that's Deal. That's Clay Cross, which is where we're headed next. Clay Cross, and then from Clay Cross we go out here. Okay, so far so good. Everything appears to be working as intended. In fact, it's even suggested going on the piece of track that I want it to, which is rather splendid. From here we go out to this next place called Worthing. Is this going to work first time? To Lostwithiel, where there's a bit more work on the road to be done. Skelton in Cleveland, right in the corner of the map. To Deal for a second time, to Clay Cross for a second time. I know. Clay Cross is not going to work, is it? It's a single station. And wait, hey, look at this, and it's even suggested taking the right track. Oh, look, you absolute love. And into Maryport. Alright, okay, I'm just going to do a quick skirt round to make sure that that's actually taking the right side of the track all the way. The only reason to be finicky on this in this regard is because I'm going to obviously I'm going to run one in the opposite direction as well. There is going to be a queue at Clay Cross, and actually, this is something that might not be a bad thing, because getting the spacing right for your trains is really rather important. Particularly on when you're running multiple trains round through the same station repeatedly. Getting them... what's going on here? No, that's all bad. We don't have the room to be doing this. Okay, so let's get rid of that for a sec. And can I chuck a cheeky junction in here, perhaps? There we go. You don't give a monkeys, do you? You're going, no, I'm still going on the same side of the track that I was before. You can forget me doing anything helpful. Well, my friend, you're going to have to do something helpful, because this system... I've already got points on there. I've now got additional points that I didn't really need. Okay, right, well, in that case, let's signal it. And then, where have we just come from? Add station. Okay, we've just come from... Don't add station. We've just come from Southwick. Okay, so after post Southwick, before we hit Grove Road, we want to hit this newly placed signal. Right there. No, we don't edit the signal. We want to... Well, what's the dilemma now? okay. Now it's decided it's going to switch the track for the second part of the loop. So I think we're on this side at the moment, based on what I've just seen. So coming to Grove Road, yes, terrific, marvellous. And then out here, round here, over here. Obviously, it's thinking it's going to merge again at Playground Central. Right, well, let's put another signal in, and just to be on the safe side, there we go. Oh, that's foxed it. That's very strange. So if I remove that again, it works, and is now working for both pieces of track, both sections of the journey. I don't understand. I think I have confused the routing system somehow. Anyway, look, here we go. Through Claycross, out the other side. And it'll either go straight or it'll come round this corner exactly as I intended. Right, in that case, I'm gonna say that's solved. Let's just check up here and make sure everybody's happy-ish. We are going to need to do a bit of a signal run, but I'm going to do that after I've got the train running, just so that I don't confuse the route too badly. Oh, maybe if I wonder if that signal that I tried to put down a moment ago had defaulted to being one way or something daft like that. Anyway, this is looking promising. Like anybody is going to use this station. Right, we need some interior passenger transportation over there. Well, we can sort that out. Okay, good. Right, we're golden. That's it. That's sorted. Right, we're going to call this... can you call this clockwise or anti-clockwise? No, it's not. It's an 8, isn't it? Okay, well, it's a Claycross route. Claycross. And it's going that way and that way. Well, let's call it the Claycross 8, right? It's a pretty wonky 8. Your primary school teacher will give you grief if you ever did an 8 like that. Okay, right. Now, next job is to do something. It really is. We need a depot for this this happy-go-lucky and incredibly ancient steam train to park up in, so that we can set a glorious future in motion. I'm going to miss you, friend. Waiting for a free path. Well, there is a free path there. These passengers have been paused on this train for hours. Right, well, where do you want to put it? You don't want to put it anywhere near Claycross, because this single strand, it really does bug me. You want to put it somewhere where everybody can get to where they want to go. Stop looking at that section of track, it's not helpful. Do we have a depot on this bit of track anywhere? We start out this Southwick. Southwick's got, you know, vast acres of unspoilt land that I'm about to spoil. Okay, great. Let's go. Give it a bit of that. And a bit of this. Yes. And what else are you going to do? I need to do something else. Okay, right, well, let's smack that onto there. And put one of those on here. On there. Right, marvellous. Of course, there is no... You haven't got a chance in hell that that's actually going to merge onto that one. You know, did you want to maybe think that through before doing it? At all? We could put 2 depots up. Shut up. Right, let's go over there. That's better. Alright. We're going to smooth the ground out. Of course we're going to smooth the ground out. It's what I do. Despite the fact you're probably going to build that exact same lump in a moment. Just gently look like it was as the random scenery generator intended. There we go. Right, and from there round up to here. Oh yeah. Okay, good. Almost there, almost there, almost, and indeed there. Excellent. Right. Well, you know, that's not the shortest kind of branch in order to get an engine shed place that I've ever done, but who knows? Oh, I'm going to unpause. That's pretty dramatic. Right, where's the chap that I'm looking for? He's on the Mary Clay line, which is about to be no more. So let's bring him up, and let's set this thing in motion. You, my friend. Actually, you can make your delivery. Let's follow you as and declare you the end of steam, ladies and gentlemen. The end of steam. Thank you very much. Steam no more. As the slightly anachronistic. There you go. As the slightly anachronistic appearance of a steam train going under electrified lines is what we're... I should have just not bothered, should I? I mean, it's barely worth saying in the first place. Right, come on. Drop your passengers off, you slow thing, and then I'm going to send you back to the depot. And as soon as you are on your merry way, we shall get yet another metro liner in service. So it's June 1995. This chap has been in service way longer than he should have been, but has done an absolutely sterling job and can retire knowing that he has that he's going to be turned into fridges or some such. Okay, right. Let's. I should have kept the depot up, shouldn't I? Right, let's leave that running. Depot time. Okay. Buy a train. A variety of really expensive trains to choose from. We're gonna be sticking with the metro liner because it's just so damn reliable and inexpensive. All right, train 13. That's a good sign. You're waiting for a free path? I find that very hard to believe. I really do find that very hard. Where is it? Clay Cross 8. Thank you. How can you possibly be waiting for a free path? There's nothing else using this bit of track. I only just built it. Now, let's get some signals up in here. Right, there we go. It's on the move. Let's put another signal here as the... Actually, no, let's start getting ahead of it. Where is it? Where is it? Yep, it is coming the way I expected. Right, and then we're coming round here. This is a fairly... What are you... Why are you waiting for a free path? Oh well, it's moving again now. I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm a safety first kind of a guy, but some of these trains are a little nervy. Let's put another one there. Okay, so standard operating procedures are in play here. We're going to try and make sure that we space signals in such a way that no train is ever left kind of waiting at one, unless it's facing something in the opposite direction at Clay Cross, which is going to happen, probably going to happen quite regularly. Of course, the other thing to bear in mind is that, it is 1995, so in a couple of years' time, I expect there will be... Yeah, I want to put a signal halfway up here, I think. There'll probably be a new electric engine that gets me extremely excited to be alive. Right, okay, right, we've got a signal there. I know you want to watch the train doing its thing, and all I'm doing is staying well ahead of it and placing signals down. I'm sorry about that, but it's got to be done. Anywhere at all. I don't want to really put it there, but there you go. And then let's have a clear signal here, and another one there. Clear signals in a set of junctioning like that, and particularly at Clay. I'm so worried about Clay Cross. I'm surprised that I managed to say that correctly a lot of the time. Yeah, getting your signalling right is, you know, it's going to save your bacon. Because otherwise, your train spacing, it just gets wrecked. It just gets absolutely ruined. Let's put another one there. Let's get you out of the way. We can kill that one off. There we go. Let's have the train viewing area here, and then I shall concentrate on what I'm doing. Right. Okay. So coming up here on the right, obviously, and then we have to have a signal right there. And we'll have another one just before this bit of road. It's rather dramatic, two crossover bit of road there. And then we've got this is a rather splendid straight shot going down here. Is this Wallingford? I think it is. Yeah, it is. So Wallingford also is going to be busy because obviously it's already serving. It's actually serving our major route at the moment. But you know, this was always the plan. Did that take? Yes, it did. You know, building an actual busy railway is the goal of this particular playthrough. And then let's. Is that sensible? Yeah, I think it probably is. We can stick one up there as well. Yes, I am going a little overkill as far as signalling is concerned, but it's all about not letting people hang around fruitlessly. Look at this big dip that we appear to have built with no real justice. I mean, it's quite scenic to drive through, I suppose. There we go. Oh, steamer has reached the depot, which means I can sell it up. Actually, my revenues aren't looking particularly amazing, and I don't think I'm blowing all of them on signalling. Wow, this really is quite a lot of signals that I am placing, though, which is nice, in inverted commas. Ah, yes, this is where I decided that going underground would be a fabulous thing to do. Okay, and we've got our first arrival. Okay, right. Well, look, I just want to finish up as far as this first loop. Now, as with every first arrival, I would be somewhat surprised if we get many passengers on board there. Although, that said, Clay Cross was in service beforehand, so who knows? Come on, talk to me. How many are you getting? Looks like none. Yep, no passengers. Brilliant. That will change. Okay, right. This is Skelton for those who are you know, postcode fanciers. Coming out of Skelton. I'll tell you one thing for nothing. If I've done so, if you've been following this series since well, almost the start, You will be aware of the fact that I ran out of money on, I think, 3 different occasions and had to go backwards. If it happens this time, I think I might abandon ship. I might start again. Ooh, really? You weren't going to start again? You were going to start something fresh after this? I might start again. Be quiet. I'm enjoying it. Right, okay, right, that's enough of that. We can now sell you. Thank you for your service. I know, not much ceremony there. Right, let's follow this fella to kind of wrap up. It's also quite tempting to up the tempo of the game so that we can see a bit more of the track. Now, I need to figure out where the halfway point is on this particular loop. I'm going to call it a loop, even though it's a figure 8, okay? All right? So, you know, we're just going to accept that between us because we're friends. The halfway point will be, I'm thinking running 2 trains down here to start with. And then, see, if you're going to run 2 trains down it, you want to figure out what a third looks like, not what a half looks like. I probably do, you're right. It feels like he's been going for quite a while. Hey there, Mr. Truck, you can just wait. It's not getting an awful lot of speed up, is it? I mean, it's capable of... I think the top speed of these is 200, if not more. I mean, that was a... Well, it wasn't really an uphill section. I was going to say it was an uphill section, but it just wasn't. Interesting. Okay, right. That's going to wrap it up for this time. Next time around, I'll probably stick this one out long enough to get a second train on this track, and then what? 0 passengers. I'm betting that the journey length is too long, you know. What are we looking at? Yeah, exactly 20 minutes. So if I'm going to need to stick 2 on here then in order to get that journey time down. Yeah, so I'm going to stick another 2 trains on here. Let's think about it. Let's think about where we've just come from. So if we started out here near Southwick and went for Clay Cross as a kind of a first... How did we manage that? Came out this way, so we must have gone through Deal without picking anyone up as well. Alright, where's he heading for? He's heading for Worthing. Worthing's a good spot, actually. I think that is about a third. Right, let's get another one going. Because obviously train frequency does affect the number of people that want to use your service. And any time soon, in fact, I'm going to wait until someone gets on this ruddy train. And away you go. Now, the major problem that we're going to face on this front is that we are going to... The amount of passenger services going through Deal and Clay Cross is going to be huge. There we go, we've got passengers. There we go, 13 passengers. Brilliant. I think if I end up running 3 in each direction, any time they hit Deal or Clay Cross, they're going to be picking up maybe 1 or 2 people, which is stupid, frankly. So maybe we are looking at 2 going in each direction, which, I mean, that should have reduced my journey time to 10 minutes. There we go. Alright, I think 10 minutes is probably reliable enough. Let's get rid of that line. We're not making an awful lot of cash here, people. I mean, the numbers are going in the right direction, but not dramatically so. Anyway, thank you very much for watching today. I've been Colonel Failure. Next time around, we're going to do the opposite run, so the other route around the 8. I think I've got these 2 spaced out enough so that if I did want to increase the services later on, I could do so easily. In fact, I could do so easily. Look, he's only just hit Lostwithiel. Train 1, right, coming into Deal. Give me some camera angle. Anyway, it's nice to have the game actually moving again. You know, that's makes a change after recent developments. So so that's something. Take heart from that, and then subscribe and like this video. Thanks very much for watching. I'll catch up with you very soon. Cheerio.